Thanksgiving is right around the corner and it is my turn to host dinner. Every other year I host dinner for my in-laws, and seeing as how Thanksgiving is just a few short weeks away, it is time to start my prep. Before you come for my in-laws, please know that I choose to cook the entire Thanksgiving dinner by myself. If I wanted or needed help, I would certainly ask for it, and my in-laws would be at my doorstep in the blink of an eye. This is what I live for. I love hosting parties and caring for people, and food happens to be my love language, so cooking an entire Thanksgiving dinner for the family is a passion. If you haven't guessed it already, we're starting with pumpkin pie. I use fairy tale pumpkins for my pumpkin pies rather than the traditional small pie pumpkin that you see advertised at your local grocery store or even your local farm store. And y'all are sleeping on my fairy tale pumpkins here because these things are perfect for pumpkin pie. These pumpkins are dense and full of flavor. So much sweeter than the traditional pie pumpkin, believe it or not. You also get so much more pumpkin out of this. And can we talk about how deep that orange is? The color is amazing for pumpkin pies. It's perfect. Start by cutting my pumpkin, gutting it, and then cutting it into smaller pieces to bake in the oven. Once your pumpkin is cool, peel the skin and put it into a blender to puree. The next part is a little tedious, but you need to drain all of the water from your puree. There are a lot of different things you could do with that water, so I do save it so I can make some pumpkin syrups and also add it to my dog food. If you're not going to use the water, don't waste it by throwing it down the drain. You can throw it into your garden if you have one. It is the next day at this point, and I'm starting on the pumpkin pie filling. I started by combining heavy cream, milk, 2 eggs, and 2 egg yolks along with some vanilla extract, and I put that on low heat to simmer. Make sure you keep an eye on that. You don't want it to overheat because of the eggs in there. The mixture can get chunky and you don't want that. While that was cooking, I mixed together my pumpkin puree, sugar, maple syrup, some brown sugar, some fresh ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, some black pepper, and a pinch of salt. It smelled so good, you guys. I was ready to just eat it out of the bowl. Once my combination on the stove was done, I went ahead and poured that into the pumpkin pie puree mixture and mixed it all together real nice, and I started on my crust. I just added flour, some butter, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of sugar to this. Combine it real well. Make sure that butter is really incorporated into your flour. Once everything is combined, I just add some water, and then I get it onto the countertop so I can mix it all together into a dough. Now, seeing as how we are a few weeks away still from Thanksgiving, all of this is going to be frozen. I made sure everything was wrapped well and any air bubbles were completely taken out so they can freeze properly. Now all I'll have to do is just take this out of the freezer to thaw just a day or two before Thanksgiving, and I can bake my pumpkin pie. This is going to make holiday life so much easier. I'm happy I'm prepping now. I'm so excited to take you along on all of my other recipes for Thanksgiving, so keep watching.